Hello. 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 Today we're gonna do the event.
Thank you for
Yeah, I'm gonna try and finish the whole event today. I did do the first part, like the opening thingy, until I got the basically unlocked this, I guess, the national park or amusement park. I did do that until I unlocked this, so I didn't do that much, but yeah. Basically, we're gonna do the quest today. That's basically the thing we're gonna do. Our goal is simply to do the quest. We're not gonna really care about anything else. If we have time over, then we'll do it. Oh shit, I need to swap. But yeah, for context for the people watching on YouTube, I did do the first part of this before, but only towards
Greetings.
here.
Apologies if you overheard my harsh words just now, but I assure you it is entirely necessary. The sheer lack of standards here will be the death of me. Do you have any idea of the kind of customers I'm gonna get with how lax things are at the moment? The ones that leave their guns behind by accident and then come back to collect them later bringing ammunition with them.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the kind of customer you wouldn't forget in a hurry.
Oh.
Wait, has that happened?
No, it's just the mention of guns reminded me. Someone did actually leave their gun nearby.
What?
Huh?
Just before we started setting
With
up,
Cheverus?
as we were cleaning up the site, someone stumbled upon a mysterious locked box.
Oh, it wasn't
It didn't look
Cheverus.
like something from Fontaine, though. It had more of a Natlanese vibe.
Oh?
Do you think a foreign tourist might have left it behind?
That's what I assumed at first. But the box was buried beneath a pile of wooden planks, rocks, and whatnot, so it seemed like someone deliberately hid it there. But I
Oh.
didn't see much point in speculating, so the best thing I could think of was to hand it over to the authorities. I trekked all the way over to the Palais Mermonia just to hand it in. Ugh, it was exhausting.
What did the
Good job.
authorities make of it?
Oh, they made a mountain out of a molehill, as usual. Before even addressing the question of what was actually inside the box, they had several heated discussions about whose responsibility it was to write the lost and found notice.
Oh.
Thankfully, the ever-reliable Officer Sedine stepped up and immediately called in the Marechaussee Phantom to crack the lock and check if there were any dangerous items
Clorand?
inside. And, as it turned out, there was a gun.
Wow, that's a dangerous item, all right.
Mind if I ask what kind of gun it was?
Oh yeah, Mr. Kanich, you're from Natlan, aren't you? Do you know a lot about guns?
You could say it comes with the job. I have an interest in weaponry and the like.
Oh. But I haven't seen anyone use a gun
Such
in
a
Natlan.
spoiled brat. What, are the toys I gave you not good enough for you anymore?
Yep, got sick of those long ago.
Oh.
You little... Don't dare you turn your nose up at my gifts! Why,
Time for a timeout, old-timer.
Oh.
Sorry, where were we? Oh yeah,
Sorry,
do you
Hal.
recall what the gun looked like?
It's a bit hard to describe. If you ask me, it didn't even really look like a gun.
Oh.
Give me a second. I'll knock out a quick sketch.
Wait, you can sketch that fast? Hmm.
Something like this.
Oh, let me see. Oh. Is that a gun?
Whoa, it's so neat and precise.
Sketched by professional engineer, after all.
It's nothing.
That's true.
Sorry. Is something wrong with my drawing? I know it doesn't really look like a gun, but I assure you, This is exactly what it looked like. And it certainly could shoot as well, too. I confirmed that with the officer from the Marechaussee Phantom.
No, quite the opposite. The features are very accurate, and it is definitely from Natlan. Please, don't mind me. I'm just taking a moment to admire it.
Is he sending me a signal?
I should be the one thanking you. Thank you, and everyone else for your support.
Don't mention it. Besides, we haven't really done anything.
Not at all. The buzz and excitement you guys bring is exactly what this event needs.
Oh.
Oh dear, I'm starting to feel a bit guilty watching everyone else toil away. Guess it's about time I got back to work too. But just before I go, one last thing. Traveler, it's wonderful to see you. Here's to a successful collaboration.
Yeah. It seems like Kenichi has something to say. Let's find a quiet spot. Okay.
I'm sure you noticed that there was something unusual about that gun.
It looked ancient.
Correct. It's most likely an old weapon dug up from some ancient dragon ruins. Based on my experience, it might be more accurate to refer to it as a hand cannon. But in Fontaine terms, it's not wrong to call it a gun. Given why I came here, don't you think it's curious that an ancient dragon relic of unknown origin would turn up like this, out of the blue? I suspect this gun might have something to do with that smuggling case. It might have slipped through the cracks. Time is of the essence, so I'd like to head over to the Palais Mermonia to verify my suspicions.
I think I'll join you.
Perfect. Then we can head out right away. Or, if you want to catch up with your friends first, I can wait.
Might as well go, right? Go to the Palais Mermonia. Oh, you're here. Aoife and Aurora.
Man.
Oh, man.
Bro! Are you mimicking me? Now's not the time. Come on.
No, I mean, one of our buddies is here, for real. Quite a few of them, actually.
Aurora and Aoife, what brings you to Fontaine?
Huh? How come you're... Ah, I'm guessing Kenichi's here because of that international smuggling case, right? I've heard quite a bit about that.
Yeah.
Word sure gets around quickly, huh?
First time abroad and you're already making headlines.
Oh, stop it. It's not like I was the center of attention.
Wasn't expecting to see the Traveler and Paimon here too, though.
Come on, Aoife.
Huh?
A traveler, by definition, is someone who travels around.
Fair point.
Damn.
Anyway, back on topic. Wait a second. I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about again?
Why, you're all here, of course.
For vegetables.
What?
I'll go first. It's for the Chevrolamine Film Fantasyland. Wait, is that right?
It's Cheval Moran.
Ah, right. I keep stumbling over that one. Guess I owe Cheval Moran an apology, even if she's not here.
It's
Anyway,
okay.
Long story short, the festival restaurant urgently needed fresh vegetables from Natlan, which is why Aoife and I are here.
So,
To deliver
you guys are
cabbages?
vegetable couriers?
He is. I'm just here as a responsible adult. It's his first time traveling so far away from home, and all the elders in his tribe
Baba
were
should
worried.
have come
So
here.
they had me come along.
Even though it's your first time too.
Right, but they still picked me to accompany you. You gotta wonder why that might be.
Don't you get it? They all just saw how overworked you were, so they used it as an excuse to send you off on a vacation.
Wait, what? So I'm getting the grandson treatment now too? See? Doesn't matter how much older you are than this dude. Hang out with him long enough, and you'll eventually find yourself being treated like a kid.
Meaning
Yeah.
everyone looks after you. What's so bad about that?
In theory, nothing at all.
In theory.
In that case, guess I better start over. Hi guys, my name's Aoife. And I just turned 5.
Nice to meet you, little bro.
Paimon's not sure who the responsible adult is anymore. So, what about Kakuku? If he was here, we'd be making more of a ruckus than we already are.
That's exactly what's got me worried.
Aoife, there's nothing to worry about. You're a big boy. You can handle yourself now even without Kakuku.
Big boy.
You think that's what I'm worried about? Anyway, my priority right now is
Big
Kakuku.
boy.
Suffice it to say, Kakuku's in big doo-doo.
How so?
What?
He's so small, and all he knows are a few harmless phrases. What kind of trouble could he even get himself into?
Let me guess. Did he get caught out by the law on flying objects?
Bro, you too?
Not me. How?
Oh, that pesky little chatterbox. So that's why he hasn't interrupted us this whole time. Guess he's too scared to show his face.
That, plus he's already spouted enough nonsense for one day. So I've put him on mute until tomorrow.
Nice one. If I was even half as decisive as you are, I would have kept a closer hold on Kakuku so he didn't get a chance to go flying off.
I guess that's what flying objects do.
Oh no, bro. Or rather, did Kakuku get caught by the guards for flying around?
If they had managed that, we'd at least be able to track him down. But when the guards started chasing him, Kakuku flew into that building next door. I
Oh,
wouldn't be surprised if there was a high-stakes pursuit going down in there as we speak. Just like one of those cool crime movies.
you mean where Nouvellette is?
Which building? That one?
Yup, that's the one. Kakuku sure has a good eye for a getaway. It's the tallest building around. I may be able to fly up pretty high, but checking every last window would still take quite a while. As for Aoife, well, let's just say he's not flying anywhere without a Saurian. Sorry about that.
Not like it's my fault, though. You don't have to apologize on my behalf.
Wait a sec. What's this got to do with how high you can fly? Kakuku's got himself into a real mess here. Like a panicked animal running straight into a trap. It's pretty worrying. I'm starting to picture him flapping through a barrage of gunfire while important documents are flying about left, right, and center.
Heck yeah! If anyone can pull it off, it's Kakuku. He's always been such an
Damn.
awesome Saurus.
Awesome
believe in him.
Saurus. In other words, right now in the building there could be not one awesome Saurus, but two.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Of course I'm for real.
I guess
I'd never
Nouvellette
make
is
light of
technically
something
there,
like
right?
that.
All right. Everyone's an awesome Saurus. Well, the human version. But our priority right now should be to go in there and check up on Kakuku.
As it happens, Kenichi and I were just heading over to the Palais Marmonia for something else.
Leave it to us.
You sure? Wow, awesome.
Let
That'll
me
be a
tell you.
huge help.
And if Kakuku doesn't listen to you, I give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
Wait,
Ugh.
since when was that up to you?
Well, then it's your call, bro.
All right then, if Kakuku doesn't listen to you, I also give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
There you go. If he objects to that, tell him to come find us.
Mm-hmm.
He won't. Trust me.
Uh-huh. Da, 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 da. Okay, buddies. Kakuku. Birdie, birdie. Birdie, birdie.
Nothing new there.
What's all that commotion? Are they arguing in there?
Wait, what? Did you lose your hat? Sup, bro? Oh, Risley and Nouvellette with Kakuku.
No way, bro!
Did
Same
he say
reaction.
He came from Natlan? No.
Get out of here!
I can understand his words, just not what they mean.
Oh no.
For real now? Bro.
He keeps repeating the same things over and over again. Oh, you know one another.
He's a bro of a bro.
He's a friend! Yeah! A saurian friend of a human friend!
Great. Well, that was easy. Looks like we've tracked down the owner. Guess that's one less lost and found notice for you to write, Monsieur Neuvillette.
For real?
Traveler, was there something important you wanted to discuss with the Udex? I'm just about done with my business here. Need me to step out?
Stay and hear them
No.
out first. Perhaps it will have some bearing on your own work. If I'm not mistaken, you are the same Mr. Kanich who served as a witness in the smuggling trial? I take it there's been a further development in the case.
That's right. Very perceptive, Mr. Udex.
So you've met Nervalette before? But wasn't the trial overseen by another judge?
I've seen his photo in the papers. But as for this other gentleman,
Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Wriothesley, administrator of the Fortress of Meripede. Or in layman's terms, Fontaine's prison warden. Please, feel free to share anything about the case. There's no need to keep anything from him.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you!
Wow, that sounded just like me. But should we really discuss official business in front of the Saurian?
Oh, wow! Oh, no!
I
Oh,
believe he said,
poor Cuckoo.
or rather, I suppose he meant, that he'll keep this to himself. Though I should mention, Mr. Kukuku, that we will have to ask you to sign a confidentiality agreement.
Sure thing, bro!
Let us return to the
True.
matter at hand. Mr. Kanich, was there something else you wanted to discuss relating to the case?
Yes.
yes. Let me fill you in.
You see, it's like this. Kanich tells Neuvillette Wriothesley about Lapine Pauline finding the gun. Neuvillette makes inquiries about with the relevant personnel, and sure enough, they locate the box and the gun that Lapine Pauline spoke of.
Wow! It really is exactly like Lapine Pauline's sketch! That must be all that practice drawing engineering blueprints, huh?
So if it's true that this weapon came into Fontaine alongside the contraband from the smuggling case, then there's a high chance we overlooked a suspect.
That's exactly my line of thought.
I see. Mr. Kanich, thank you for reporting this promptly. I'll arrange for the Marechaussee Phantom to investigate right away. We should begin by questioning the prisoners in custody. Wriothesley,
I'll sign off on the interrogation request. Don't you worry.
that would be much appreciated.
It's lucky that the Palais Mermonia wasn't scheduled to release any public bulletins today, and that this gun's lost and found notice hasn't been written up yet. In other words, the news hasn't leaked.
I'll be staying in Fontaine for the time being.
Oh,
If there's any progress in the investigation or you need my help, feel free to reach out anytime.
that goes for me too.
We were just about to go help out with Lapine Pauline's convention. If there's any news, we'll keep you all posted.
Marvelous. Thank you all.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, all that's left is to...
Is to...
You miss me, bro?
Oh,
He really does come out with the most unexpected things. Who did he learn it all from?
a couple of top bros from Natla.
Well, it's pretty extraordinary.
Anyway,
Yeah.
according to due process, we must first determine whether Mr. Kukuku qualifies as a flying object. And, following on from our conversation just now, he also needs to sign a confidentiality agreement. Drafting said agreement may take some time.
Looks like you'll be staying with us for a while then, Kukuku. Excited?
I can help pass a message to his friends.
That would save us a lot of trouble. Many thanks.
Don't
All right
mention
then,
it.
we better get going. No need to see us off.
Oh. Open it up and take a look. Oh. Yoink, yoink. What are these
I know
guys
you
talking
mentioned a
about?
while back that people from Natland would soon start showing up all over the world. But I hadn't expected anything like
Wait,
this.
you knew about
It
that?
seems no matter where they come from,
You can say that again, bro!
the same might well be said for humankind. The real reason you chose to stay to investigate this case was your curiosity about Natlan and Mr. Kukuku, was it not?
Guilty as charged. So, how about we take this opportunity to chat a little more? We've got the world's best translator on hand, after all.
Sure thing, bro.
Oh, Kabuko. Wait, you have Kakuku and Hao and Nivlet.
Aurora and Aoife, we found Kukuku!
What's the situation? How bad is it?
Oh, there's some good news and some bad news.
Oh no. When I saw that Kukuku wasn't with you, I'd already prepared myself for the worst.
Relax, Aoife. Maybe Kukuku just prefers high-rise living now. Sometimes you just have to let the kids grow up and make their own choices in life.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
It's not that bad. Kukuku's fine. Still very much alive and kicking for starters.
He hasn't been arrested either, so no jail time.
Even had some interesting chats with some
See?
VIPs.
You're not exactly reassuring me here.
As for the bad news, well, it's really not that bad. Kukuku accidentally overheard some top secret stuff, so he has to stay at the Palais Mermonia for a while to sign a confidentiality agreement. But there's no need to worry. The person in charge of looking after Kukuku is super nice, so he'll be absolutely fine.
Don't worry.
All right. That doesn't sound too bad after all. Wow, hearing that's put my mind to rest.
But based on my understanding of how things work here, the ban on flying objects should be over by the time Kukuku actually gets out.
What a shame. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to go have some fun without him.
You don't look disappointed in the slightest.
Anyway, Auroron and I will be staying in guest rooms upstairs at the Hotel de Boer for the time being. Feel free to drop by if you need us.
Alright,
Yay,
bro.
problem solved! Alright, let's catch up another day.
Okay, bro. Yeah. Wait until morning of the day after tomorrow. What time was it? 8 till 10. Wait, the day after tomorrow. So 2 days. Okay, that was chapter 1.
It's been a few days. Ban on flying objects should be over by now.
Yeah, probably.
Let's head over to the Palais Mermonia to see how Kukuku's doing.
Boing, boing. Is he still here? Oh, Kenichi is here.
Hey everyone,
We're here.
Oh hey, my little dudes! Good
What? Morning, little dude.
Oh wow, Kukuku's learned a new greeting! Is that good news or bad news though?
Good.
Sorry, I did everything within my power. But so far, I've only managed to teach him how to say good morning.
Wait, so that's all you've been up to this whole time?
Oh,
Get outta here!
I think that means no.
Huh? Okay, so good mornings aside, please tell Paimon there's been some other progress too.
Of course. That's why I'm here.
Thank
Kukuku's
God.
not the only one that Mr. Risley's been getting to talk. I'm referring, of course, to the convicts.
It was nothing. These guys weren't exactly tough nuts to crack.
So, what's the deal?
After racking their brains, they remembered speaking to an inconspicuous middle-aged man just as they were preparing to pack up and leave Natlan. He was dressed in the manner of the Children of Echoes and carrying a box. Plus, the description matches the one the gun was found in. All in all, he didn't look any different from your average Natlanese traveler.
Oh.
Perhaps seeing that they were dressed as merchants, this man stopped for a chat, inquiring where their goods were headed, and even asking if they could share a boat. The smugglers were very cautious, though. They didn't tell him any specifics. But all this happened before I crossed paths with them. I happened to notice them as they were preparing to set sail. I thought they looked shady, so I snuck aboard, and ended up being carried along all the way to FONTAINE.
Oh. So that's how you got here? Well, that's certainly a way to get here. Well, Jesus, I'm tired. How?
Boss, do we know if those Fontainians will even like this stuff? What if we can't shift it?
And that's why we call you a rookie. It's all supply and demand, kid. Supply and demand. Natlan's foreign trade is just starting to lift off. There'll be a market for it, you'll see.
Oh.
That's right. So stop giving the boss trouble, rookie. Just do your job and keep an eye on the goods.
Are they merchants? Have they come to FONTAINE to do business? Scarred face. Calloused hands. On closer inspection, the fabric looks worn at the knees and elbows, and his fingernails are dirty. Not exactly your typical merchant.
Oh.
Could he have previously been a warrior? Or even an adventurer? Something feels off. I'd better sneak up and get a closer look.
Nice thinking, boss. This tourist tub's been fast going and smooth sailing. Plus, no one's been asking us what we're up to.
That goes without saying. Big cargo ship would have been too slow, whereas the smaller ones would have been faster but way too bumpy.
Oh.
If we ended up damaging the goods by accident, all these months spent grafting away would have gone up in smoke.
Seriously?
Seriously,
There's
bro.
hardly anything here. Would it really have taken them months to prepare? And why would they need to transport it with such care? Could they be secretly smuggling precious items out of Natlan? I'll need to find a way to get to the bottom of this.
Good what? Find a way to create a diversion. Oh. How do I do this? Oh.
Let's go hear what these criminals have to say for themselves. Sure enough,
Oh.
there are relics inside the box. It's illegal to smuggle such items out.
Hey, why the long face? You're abroad.
Oh. Do I just have to stand here?
I guess you're
Oh.
right. I was just worried I might have messed up with the packing, or that something's gonna go wrong along the way.
Oh, pull yourself together. Tons of foreign tourists come traveling to FONTAINE. I bet their luggage is full of all kinds of weird stuff. If someone insists on checking it all, just show them the purchase order we had drawn up. Those
Raw
Fontainians
mob.
can't get enough of their legalese, so I've heard. They can look all they want.
Aha. So their aim is to smuggle in contraband after all. Looks like I've gathered enough intel about the smugglers and their contraband. Time to inform port security.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh. You're still here?
So anyway, that was when I went and told the Fontainian guards about my suspicions. After an investigation and a chase, they finally apprehended them and sent them on their way.
Well, guess they're headed exactly where they should be.
Good job.
Thanks.
Based on your recollections just now,
I was completely focused on those smugglers at the time, so I wasn't really paying attention to other passersby.
That's natural.
Yeah, Kanish, you did great.
in other words, the person who brought the gun here, the one who lost it, has no connection to the smugglers whatsoever. They were working entirely on their own.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Sounds like Mr. Kukuku wants to chime in?
He said this elusive individual's actions are positively mystifying.
It's a good observation, I quite agree. However, we still know next to nothing about the person. Perhaps we should start by focusing on the lost item itself.
Mm-hmm. It came from an ancient Natlanese dragon ruin. Yeah. I lost the object that was picked up. Oh, bait? Question mark?
It certainly seems like it was the bait in some kind of trap. The only question is, why wasn't the bait made more conspicuous?
Has something sprung to mind?
I just remembered a film I watched this one time.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh wow, no way, bro.
Hold on, let me explain. Just now, the traveler speculated that this box might have been placed there on purpose, as if the intention was for someone to come pick it up. That got me
Yeah.
thinking about those films about kidnapping cases. When they demand their ransom, the kidnappers tell the victim's family to leave money or valuables at a designated spot for someone to come pick up.
That doesn't merely happen in films. There have been similar cases in real life. In fact, if anything, it's probably the real-life events that inspired the films.
Sounds plausible.
Ooh. Wait. This raises the stakes to a whole new level. If the gun really was some kind of ransom, then since we took the box, the kidnappers never got their payment, so does that mean they executed the hostage?
I'm not sure. We haven't heard of any missing people.
I agree. I don't believe we have a kidnapping on our hands. Selling off stolen goods is extra work that most kidnappers would want to avoid. Unless
Yeah.
they're after something very specific, they tend to just ask for cash. Could we be dealing with a kidnapper who's dead set on getting their hands on an ancient dragon handgun? It's not impossible, but the likelihood is very slim. We can discount that possibility for now. And speaking of selling stolen goods, don't you think this looks more like a transaction?
About the seller. About the buyer. About the goods. And then about the incomplete transaction. Submit.
So, bottom line, this was an individual smuggler at work.
Exactly. And it was the location itself that caused the deal to fall through. The last thing they would have expected was for a quiet beach to turn into a bustling film convention overnight.
Yeah.
Not only is the area now packed with tourists, but the Spina di Rasula have a presence there. I'll bet that both parties were completely caught off guard.
I mean, I guess that's plausible.
That sounds like a plausible theory, but how do we verify it?
Looks like your people better start rolling up their sleeves.
How so?
Easy. Just follow the usual procedure by putting up a lost and found notice. The more routine we make it seem, the more likely the suspect will come forward to claim it. Even if they send a proxy, we're liable to get our hands on new leads. And timing-wise, it's about time we updated the bulletin board anyway. All we need now is a lucky gestionnaire to write up the notice for us post-haste.
Ah, so that's what you meant by rolling up their sleeves. In that case, I may as well write it myself. Delegating this to someone else would require an additional explanation.
Yeah?
Or are you just not used to asking others to work overtime?
Is that really a major concern here?
Well, looks like I won't be needed around here. At least until the notice has been posted.
You could always wait here if you like. The Palais
With the
Mermonia serves a
bros.
particularly fine cup of tea if that swings it for you.
Thanks, but no thanks. I left a very noisy creature with a friend before heading out, so I should probably get back to feed it.
Ah, I wasn't aware that you had a pet, Mr. Kanich. Speaking of pets...
Get out of here! Out of here!
Yep, that's the plan. Out of here indeed.
I believe that what Wriothesley is trying to say is, you are free to leave, Mr. Kukuku. Furthermore, it has been determined that Mr. Kukuku should not, in fact, be classified as a flying object. As such, he shall be free to move around Fontaine whenever he so pleases.
You're the best, bro! Oh, that really is good news! Travelers, should we bring Kukuku back to Aoife and Auroron?
Fair enough.
I shall leave him in your capable hands.
No
Indeed.
problemo. We'll keep Kakuga safe. Okay. We'll find Auroron and Aoife. Alright, they're the Hotel de Beau. I was like, where are they again? But they're actually at the hotel all along. How is here? Oh wait, the ban has been lifted, huh?
What? What now?
Let's shake hands.
Fine by me! Get ready for a knuckle sandwich!
Oh. Gah! Oh. He missed.
Oh, nice dodge.
Paimon feels strangely inclined to keep a safe distance. Did you miss me, bro?
Kukuku, you're free!
Ugh, not you again. Nope, didn't miss you in the slightest.
Hey, Gramps. And hey, Paimon and Kanich. It's good to see you all. Thanks for bringing Kukuku back.
Why do I have to be Gramps?
Get it away from me! Nice to meet you, bro. Who are you calling bro? Say that again to my face!
If you've got the energy to argue this much, you're clearly not hungry yet. Let's go find something to eat while a How lives his best life.
Sounds good to me.
Poor How. He spent all day being tormented by Auroron, only to discover that the suffering's just begun.
Aoife, as a Saurian vet, how can you just sit back and watch our little dragon bro suffer?
Huh? How am I the bad guy?
Even hear yourself? Ah! Doesn't anyone want to hear how Kukuku got out of jail?
I mean, sure.
Don't lose hope, How. By the same standard, you have freedom of movement now too. You're still in the game?
Same standard? I will not be held to the same standard as that thing!
That's
Oh.
right. You won't. As far as I understand, the Palais Mermonia will want to assess your case on its own merits before they grant you freedom of movement.
Where's that Saurian meat restaurant again? I'm gonna march that little pink balloon right into the kitchen!
Yeah, good luck with that, bro. You'll be putting your own neck on the line, too.
Also, there's no such restaurant!
Anyway, thanks for looking after a How, guys.
How you just
I'll take
cry.
over from here.
Why you?
One Kakuku delivered as promised.
Between the two, Kukuku wins the cuteness competition hands down.
Getting picky now, huh?
Ah, really? Thanks!
I didn't say that.
Wait, who are the other contestants, though?
Oh, no one? 8 till 10. Bye, bros. Oh, sorry.
Maybe we should go hang around the Palais Mermonia to see if anyone shows up to claim it.
Yep. Some... has no one claimed it? I guess not.
Huh, looks like there were quite a few others with the same idea.
Ah, hello, you two.
Have there been any developments? Okay, guess not.
Oh.
Well, the notice was only just posted. Guess it's pretty unlikely that someone would show up right at...
Special Patrol, open up!
What?
Ah! Who's there? What's going on? The Special Patrol?
I don't think that's who this is.
What? Someone's knocking on the door.
This isn't the time for silly jokes. Let's go check it out.
Who is the Special Patrol?
Good day, all. Gramps, grannies, aunts, and uncles.
What in the Tevat are you doing here, Auroran?
Oh, he must be the one you mentioned. Kukuku's owner?
One of his owners. Kind of. But, bro, what are you doing here?
I'm here to claim a lost item.
Can't tell if he's being deadpan or deadly serious.
Is this the person you saw on the boat, Mr. Kinich?
Somehow I highly doubt that. For starters, he just addressed us as Gramps and Grannies. And unless this is the youngest looking middle-aged man in the world, I don't think he's our guy.
I apologize for my grandson bursting out.
Huh. Was there something wrong with my door knocking etiquette? That's how they do it in all the films.
That's not door-knocking etiquette. That's the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol doing their job. Completely different things.
Oh, I see. I figured it was just a polite way of requesting entry to show the people inside you had something important to discuss. Oh, sorry about that. I totally goofed that one up. Give me a moment. I'll go back out and try again.
Basically, I'd get down to business.
So, Roran,
No.
you said you were here to claim a lost item. What did you lose?
Yeah, so basically...
Warren carefully scouts the lost item he's come to claim from the side of the box of conceal it.
For real now? Oh, come on, bro.
It's arresting my dear grandson what's come down to.
Auroran, be honest now. Were you the one who lost this?
No, it belongs to a friend.
So it belongs to Aoife?
Of course not. Aoife has his own gun.
Tell us what's going on.
Alright then. I knew this wouldn't go well. So, here's what went down. This morning, Eve and I were playing rock, paper, scissors. Before long, he'd lost, as he usually does. So we figured we'd head out and visit some of the Court of Fontaine's famous landmarks. When we got near the plaza, a man suddenly stopped us to ask for help. He said that he had lost something and that someone had found it and sent it over to the Palais Mermonia. But apparently he used to work here and was worried it'd be awkward bumping into his old coworkers, so he asked us to pretend to be the owners and claim it on his behalf.
You didn't manage to keep that pretense up for long.
It's fine. I'm not the one who feels awkward anyway.
So, a former employee of the Palais Mermonia. Was this individual a Fontaine native?
Yes.
Did you get his
at least I
coffee?
assume so.
Yes.
He looked like a well-dressed gentleman to me. We were about to
Oh.
refuse, but he was so polite.
Could it have been a disguise?
How did your pulls go? I got her after 20 pulls. And I won the 50-50.
Auroran,
So well.
Paimon thinks you've been tricked.
Yeah.
This person might be in cahoots with the bad guys. took off and escaped as
The-
soon as your mission went pear-shaped.
Did you go for a weapon too? Nope.
No way. I'm not that dumb.
I have the Death
He's
March
not going anywhere.
thingy, the Battle
Eve
Pass
and Kukuku
weapon.
are keeping an eye on him over at the plaza.
Keeping an
Oh.
eye on him. I like the sound of that.
In that
Are you
case,
planning
let's
to go to
reveal
Skirk
who he
next?
really is.
Yep.
Time to catch that con man and find out
Skirk
what's
is the
really
next
going
one.
on here.
It's not
Wait
even
a
that
minute,
long,
I have a
so...
question first. Traveler, Paimon. You're pretty
Do you
famous
have,
in
do
Natland,
you have any
right?
primos? Yeah.
Oh, we're basically a household
I don't know how
name.
many, I can check after, but I definitely have enough to guarantee Skirk. I know that.
Would that
But I'm
be a
hoping for
problem?
the weapon, which is
Remember
also
when I
why I'm
said
not
that the seller
pulling
might be watching in
Escoffier's
secret?
weapon.
If so,
I'm
then
hoping.
picking Auroron to do their dirty work was a careless mistake on their part.
It suggests that the person who got Auroron to claim the item might not be fully in the know themselves.
I just hope it's actually a
There are
cool
plenty of
weapon.
unanswered questions, but standing around racking our
Or a
brains won't
useful
help.
one.
However, I
Please
still
be a
suggest that
88
the
crit
famous
damage
faces among us,
sword.
being the Traveler and Kinich,
88.8
oh, and of
crit
course, Monsieur
damage.
Nivelet
I beg
too,
of you.
stay here for the time being. We'll empty the box, give it to Auroron, and then he can claim the item as if nothing happened. I'll follow to check if anyone is watching.
Yeah.
I doubt anyone would recognize me anyway, so I shouldn't draw too much attention.
Being low-key has its
I think this
advantages.
plan is worth a try.
Yes.
I shall leave it to the pair of you.
So, I have to go undercover again, right?
Well, not exactly undercover. Just drop the special patrol persona and be yourself instead.
Roger that. Over and out.
Dude. Auroron, stop. You're embarrassing me. Stop. Just stop already. Oh. Wait, I'm Risley? Seems
No sign
normal.
of any suspicious individuals around here.
Bum, 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 bum.
Auroron has entered the elevator as planned. I'll head over to the plaza now.
Oh wait, I was gonna check my pulse. 312. And I
Auroron's
hope
taking
that's
the
enough for
elevator.
both.
I should take a different route to the plaza.
For both Skirk and their weapon. I'm hoping. Bum, 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 ba-da-da. I'm basically planning for worst case scenario. Losing both the 50-50s. Oh! Did I die? What the hell? Is Kukuku just pecking the guy? Attack! I choose peck! I choose you, Kakuku! Choose peck or tackle, I guess.
Nothing suspicious going on here either. Strange. Maybe we're overthinking this?
No.
Oh dear! Oh dear!
Huh?
Stop with the pecking! Stop with the pecking! Please, sir, I'm begging you, do me a favor and get this pet of yours under control!
The heck are you on about?
Whoa. Bro is on fire, quite literally.
Sorry, but he's not my pet. He's my coworker. And I should warn you, he's not too happy with how you're talking about him.
What the? This thing has a job? So in Natland, they just dish out jobs to any old thing.
Uh-oh. Kukuku's not too big on being called a thing either. You're on your own now.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Please, Mr. Kukuku. Master Kukuku. Lord Kukuku. I meant no offense, I promise.
All right, Kukuku. That'll do for now. Let me ask him some questions first.
Sure thing, bro.
Auroron actually looks pretty serious this time. Was he just pretending to be clueless earlier? Interesting. Think I'll sit back and see how this plays out.
You actually got it? Wow, didn't think it would be that easy.
Ah, excellent. Looks like sending you was the right approach after all.
After all?
I mean, because the staff at the Palais Mermonia don't recognize you, right?
So, I got it. But I don't remember promising I'd hand it over.
Huh?
This thing's pretty cool. I've taken a bit of a liking to it.
Please don't do this, my good sir, my master, my lord. My very life hangs in the balance.
His life hangs in the balance?
If this means so much to you, what are you gonna offer me in return?
Are you trying to get him to say my life?
How'd you know that?
Because I watched that film with you. You should drop the act. We don't want a real misunderstanding in our hands.
You're probably right. But honestly, I don't know what else to say. Sorry, this is the most myself I can be. Is that enough?
Enough. More than enough.
Who's this dude?
Just think of me as a staff member from the Palais Mermonia. Now, if you don't mind, I have some questions for this gentleman about that life or death treasure you were just discussing. Truthful answers appreciated, of course.
Oh no, I'm toast now.
What's that supposed to mean? You don't think the Palais Mermonia has the ability to protect our citizens?
No, I mean, yes, of course they do. Please ask away.
I could do that. But I'd rather you just tell the whole story, from the beginning.
I suppose I only have myself to blame. Such a rare antique, I couldn't resist. I'm a collector of antiques. Nothing excites me more than rare, old relics, and to be completely honest, if someone's selling, I'm buying. I don't care to ask where they sourced their goods. As for the seller of this particular item, well, I've never met him in person. We've had some prior dealings, but always under the cover of coded ads in some shady tabloids. Lost and found notices, missing person ads, that sort of thing. As long as I took care to hide a time and place somewhere within the text, then slipped some mora into the envelope before submitting the ad, it would get published. And that was that. No fuss, no trace. Simple, right? Normally, everything goes off without a hitch. But this time, I arrive at the pickup spot expecting a discreet in and out, and instead, I find a whole construction crew at work. That was not what we'd agreed. But I couldn't just let it go, so I reached out to him again the same way as usual. He replied, and do you know what he said? He told me that the item's now in the Palais Mermonia.
Well, he wasn't lying about that.
He insisted that it would be inconvenient for him to make an appearance himself, but said that if I could somehow find a way to retrieve it from the Palais, he'd give me a discount on the price. Of course it wasn't the discount that swung it. Do I look like I'm strapped for cash?
Feeling smug now, are we?
Feeling smug now, are we?
No, please go easy on me.
Go on.
Where was I? Well, anyway, I thought to myself, seeing as the item itself came from Natlan, it would make more sense if I could find someone from there to go retrieve it.
True.
By a stroke of complete and utter coincidence, I just so happened to see these two young folks wandering around, so I'm so very sorry I underestimated the pair of you.
I need you to clear something up for me. You haven't paid the seller yet, correct? And yet he told you to collect the item from the Palais Mermonia. Was he not worried that you just split afterwards?
Well, to be honest, though I can't claim to know him very well, he, on the other hand, seems to know my name and where I live. Besides, this is a guy who managed to get his hands on an ancient Natlanese weapon. That's probably not the kind of person I want to double-cross.
Fair. That makes sense. So, Mr.
Please, just call me Argento.
All right, Mr. Argento. Listen very carefully to what I'm about to say. It will determine how much of the rest of your life you'll be spending beneath the waves.
What does he mean? Is he gonna drown him just like they do in those gangster films? Oh, I get it. He's talking about that place at the bottom of the Fontainian Sea.
Shh, can it?
Owing to your suspected involvement in the illicit trade of Natlanese relics, you're now one of the suspects in an international smuggling case. A trip to the Opera Epiclese seems unavoidable at this stage, but on the bright side, you still have one chance to make things right.
Okay. Do I really? Please tell me what to do.
It's very simple. Just reach out to your seller in the same way as usual, arrange to meet, bring the money, and make the deal. Just be sure to let me know all the details. I'm talking time, place, the whole lot. If we can catch the other party by doing this, you'll have gone some way toward redeeming yourself. Understand?
Oh, I see. I understand. You shall have my full and unadulterated cooperation.
Good. Don't break the law, and don't even think about making a run for it. The Palais Mermonia will be watching you and ensuring your safety. All right, take the box, but leave your ID and other documents behind. You can go now.
Bye-bye.
As for you two, protocol dictates that I should take you both back to the Palais and have you sign a confidentiality agreement. But that would take a lot of time and effort.
Such a hassle, bro!
See? Mr. Kakuku knows exactly where I'm coming from. So, I was thinking, since you're all friends of the Traveler...
I understand, sir. We got dragged into this by accident, and it has diddly squat to do with us. And out of respect for the Traveler, we won't say another word.
Oh, I know this part. We better keep our mouths shut, or we'll both be sleeping with the fishes in the tailor-made pair of cement shoes. In that case, I understand completely.
Not exactly what I was going for, but if that's how you want to understand it, then it's settled. Thanks for your help. Boy, am I glad that's over. That's enough work for one day. Time to head back.
Judging by your expression, it must be good news, huh?
It went smoothly, on the whole.
Rice recounts what happened. It all makes perfect sense, but Thomas says the Rice had glossed over a lot of the bro talk.
So basically, we hold off until Argento and the other party have set up the next stage of the transaction. Then we plan our next move.
Patience will be key.
I get that. It's like hunting. I'm just not sure the other party will take the bait so easily.
Well, if he didn't need the money, or if he valued self-preservation over making a profit, he could have walked away as soon as the contraband was brought to the Palais Mermonia. On top of that, although he hasn't shown his face yet, he seems to have no followers or accomplices, and he's relying on an extremely limited set of options to push the deal along. So, if you ask me, he seems like someone who cares a lot about his image and has a somewhat high opinion of himself, but lacks any real ability. I almost get the feeling that if he misses out on this opportunity, he won't have any other way of making money. His every move is like a spin of the roulette wheel, hoping that the ball will land exactly where he wants it to.
Okay.
Or, I don't know. Maybe he'll cut his losses and vanish into thin air, and our efforts will have been in vain. At least Natlan will get the stolen relic back, so it won't have been for nothing.
In that case, let's hope his arrogance stays in play.
Everyone, I have just briefed the Marechaussee Phantom on the situation. As soon as there are any further developments, we will act without delay. When that time comes, we will be relying on your help.
Leave it us.
We'll be waiting for the good news.
Quest complete. Okay, that's Act 2. I just need to respond to a message real quick. Morning. Wait, what? Wait until the day after tomorrow, 8 till 10. So in 2 days. Okay, we can do that. Here we go. Wait, what? Go to the area near Palermo. Okay. I was like, what the hell? You go, I just read Palermo. I was like, I'm already there.
Hey everyone! We're not late, are we?
No, you're just in time. Well rested, I trust?
Staying busy keeps you sharp.
A great way to stay energetic, certainly.
Fair enough.
We received word from Mr. Argenteau yesterday, confirming the time and location of the transaction. It'll take place this afternoon, and it turns out it'll be somewhere we all know pretty well, too. The Film Fantasyland restaurant.
Oh, really? Huh. He sure does like that place.
But
seems like you share our concerns, traveler.
Indeed. Capturing someone in a crowded event venue will be much more challenging than in an open area. The criminal might try to blend in with the crowd, or even escape by taking hostages. In light of this, we've had to make additional preparations. As soon as we received the news yesterday, we began coordinating with the Marechaussee Phantom and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Yeah.
We'll be deploying lots of undercover agents on site. If things go south, the safety of the civilians will be our top priority. Of course, fingers crossed, everything will go without a hitch.
I noticed a bunch of familiar faces from the previous case, like Captain Chevres of the Special Patrol, so I'm feeling optimistic.
We'll trust your instincts then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, and by the way, we've also been in communication with Miss Lapine Pauline and Miss Navia.
The Spina di Rosula will provide support within a controlled scope, so there's no need to worry.
The only potential issue is with Miss Escoffier.
Escoffier? She doesn't.
It would be easy if it were that simple. All right, no more jokes. Miss Escoffier has made it clear that she doesn't want her restaurant to suffer any losses as a result of this operation. But, well, I have a feeling things might not go quite as smoothly as she hopes. To be honest, we shouldn't have dragged you into this in the first place, and it's caused you quite enough trouble already. The Fontainian authorities should be able to handle the rest from here. But still, I'm guessing you'd like to see how it all turns out.
Definitely.
Well, then, feel free to head down to the scene, but just stay alert and play it by ear. You won't necessarily have to do anything. Unless things go pear-shaped, of course.
I'll do my best to ensure that things don't escalate to that point.
You're getting involved too, Kniech?
Of course. There are still a lot of unanswered questions, but our intel so far indicates that the culprit's from Natlan. Plus, I'm already a witness in this case. Might as well see this thing through to the end.
Fair enough.
That's the Kniech we know and love.
Well, that's enough of the small talk. The operation's scheduled for the afternoon. If we're quick enough, we'll even have time for a few cups of tea before we leave.
Oh,
Nice.
I must have something to eat too. Can't work on an empty stomach, you know.
Well, won't you just be watching?
And rooting for you. It's a very important job.
Sure.
Alright, I'll head over to the venue now. Ahal's been harping on for days now about this event-exclusive meal he wants to try. Guess I might as well shut him up sooner rather than later. See you in a bit.
I look
See
forward to
you.
hearing how it all goes.
Act 3. How many acts are there? Are there 3 or 4 acts? I think there are 4 acts. I guess there's an epilogue as well, but basically 3 acts. There's the last main act, and then there's just an epilogue.
This beach seems to be getting livelier by the day.
It's free now. For we know.
Traveler, Paimon's getting kinda hungry. Let's go check out the restaurant menu, shall we?
Mm-hmm. Warm cup of tea. Whoa. Cutscene? Ooh. Bum, bum, bum. Oh.
Your friend thought you might be thirsty. Won't you stay and drink it?
I tend to steer clear of drinks left out in the open.
Oh.
You're surrounded. Give up and come with.
Whoa.
You lousy swine!
Stop right there!
Oh, look! A surprise performance! Wow! How lucky we are!
After him!
This art style.
Sorry, my guy. Unlicensed and illegally docked. This boat's not going anywhere.
Whoa.
Quick! Don't let him get away!
Oh, Navia.
Be careful!
Lowly worm! No one flies higher than the almighty Dragon Lord! Who's stealing my fuck? Ah, you again! You're driving me crazy! Oh, wow, bro!
Cuckoo. Bravo, bravo.
All right, that's a wrap.
Unbelievable! You can't just drag someone around like that! Such blatant disregard for human life! I'm gonna sue the living daylights out of you!
Will you now? I think I did you a favor by pulling you away from your audience. Saved you some face at the very least. As for whether you were facing up or down along the way, well, that was your decision, wasn't it?
Why, you... Alright, I admit it. I was in the wrong.
Oh.
Of course I know the difference between right and wrong, but I had no choice. I desperately needed the money.
You need the money.
I was an expert on ancient relics. Not only did I have a successful career, but a happy family too. But my son, I never imagined he'd turn out this way. Fell in with the wrong crowd and ended up shoulder deep in gambling.
Oh.
He had some savings, but he drained them away like a waterfall. Once he fell into debt, he had creditors regularly coming over to threaten and intimidate him. I'm his father. How could I just stand by and watch him suffer like that? Oh, my son is about the same age as you are. If only he could have turned out more like you. That's the only reason I needed the money. Please, believe me. You... Please, kid, I'm begging you. Help me. I see you're from Natland too. That makes us brothers. Please, have mercy. I still have a chance to help my son straighten himself out. But only if I get back. If I go to prison now, he'll be doomed, I tell you, doomed! And isn't standing together and fighting for a better future what families do? Our fate is in your hands, young man. Please, have a heart.
Something wrong, Kanich? Gone soft, have we?
I don't believe a word you say. Wriothesley had you just about figured out. You're a gambler. Pure and simple.
A gambler? Me? Nonsense! I told you, it's my son!
First of all, are you really from Natlan? You've been keeping tabs on the gun's whereabouts this whole time. You should have recognized at least one familiar face by now. On top of that, the way you threatened to sue me? Spoken like a true Fontainian, if you ask me.
Huh? What kind of logic is that? I can't explain. I actually grew up in...
I don't want to hear another word. Ahau, here's your chance. Shut someone else up for once.
The moment I've been waiting for.
Go Ahau.
Eat this, scumbag!
Boom. Whoa.
Being a compulsive liar is one of the hallmarks of a die-hard gambler. I bet you're just a Fontainian pretending to be from Natlan. Even if you have any friends or family to speak of, I'm guessing they've long since cut all ties with you. And you have your depraved ways to thank for that. Of course.
Oh.
I might be wrong. But does that matter? I'm just here to arrest you. If you're looking for an advocate or a shoulder to cry on, you're out of luck. Besides, prying the truth out of you is exactly what your beloved courts are for. Isn't that right?
That's right. Oh, Chevy. It's been a while, Miss Kenichi. Special patrol will take the criminal scene from here. Peace, I should be the one thanking you for all the help you've given us.
And me? What about me?
Oh.
So rude. You should be bowing down in gratitude to the almighty Dragon Lord. Hey, what do you mean? Hold it right there!
Are you okay, Kenichi?
Don't worry. I'm fine.
Aren't
I
you,
wasn't the
Paul?
one who just got dragged all the way here.
Are you okay? You seem a little sad just now.
Little Kenichi, thinking back to when you were just an itty-bitty boy, Kenichi, aren't ya? Aw, don't start crying like a little baby. I am the almighty Dragon Lord! No servant of mine will be seen acting so weak and pathetic in public!
What are you on about?
Wait, this sound. Bad,
Still,
how bad?
I suppose there's no point hiding it from you. To put it plainly, I can't stand gamblers. They're the most irresponsible people in the entire world. No respect for the principle that you have to give in order to get. They'll tell 1,000 lies for a single coin, deluding themselves into thinking they can use it to gamble their way to a vast fortune. But we all know that even when it looks like you're getting something for free, there's always an unseen cost. In the past, I also ended up paying a price for my father's gambling losses.
How?
I don't want anyone else to end up in a similar situation if I can help it.
Kenichi.
Don't feel sorry for me. I certainly don't feel sorry for myself. They say that people are shaped by their past. And since I've made it this far, I must have done a lot of things right. We should never punish ourselves for the mistakes of others. Instead, I choose to remember the moments that helped me grow.
Oh?
Like when I first learned to use a grappling hook.
Wait, I'm screenshotting this. Holy moly. Look at Kenichi. It's a little Kenichi. Look at him. It's a little Kenichi. Look at him.
Or the very first time I yearned for knowledge.
It's a little Kenichi. I get it.
Yeah, I believe you. Let's get going. If we don't head back soon, we'll cause more unnecessary worry.
Let's get back. What the hell? Zoom, 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 zoom. Charlotte.
Yay! Traveler Kenichi, you're back! We just saw Chevro's taking the criminal away. She looked pretty pleased with herself.
Our opponent was pretty weak.
So after so much running in circles, turns out he had no fight in him, huh? Guess running away was the elite trick up his sleeve. Oh, also, Risley said to let you know that he's already left. He went to report back to the Palais Mermonia. Apparently, the Marisho say Phantom's preparing to carry out an in-depth investigation into illegal gambling activities. Sounds like they'll have their hands full.
Yep.
Anyway, that's for the Palais to worry about, not really our concern.
Judging by how fast the Duke took off, I would say he was avoiding my camera. But I guess I'm used to that by now.
Hey, it's not like you to give up so easily, Charlotte.
It's fine, I've got plenty of other great shots back there. More than enough for a front page spread. And on that note, this busy reporter needs to scoot. These photos won't develop themselves. Bye, Charlotte.
Make sure you pick the best shots of Paimon. Oh, already gone. Hope she heard that.
You can trust her judgment, Paimon. She's a professional photographer.
Yeah, you're right. But what took you all so long to get here? Did something happen?
Yeah. Kenichi hit his head and started crying. Ahau hit his head, bonked his head and started crying.
What? Rumors and slander! When have I, the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulahau, ever sunk to such sniveling?
Often, actually.
Anyways, what's next?
To be honest, I haven't decided yet.
Can't we just enjoy the Chevalmoran Film
I've got
Festival?
nothing urgent to get back for. And, in any case, the court might need me to testify again. Plus, that gun's still a key piece of evidence. I'll probably have to wait until the case is closed before I can return it to Natlan. So, I guess I'll be sticking around to enjoy the beach a little longer.
Yeah, good choice. It's not many times Natlan characters go out, right? If not their first time, so probably just enjoy. Enjoy! Was there not a managed Chevalmoran Film Festival to unlock? Oh. Wait, I haven't reached... Is it because I haven't reached a high enough level yet? Wait, I could have sworn I saw Farina at one point. Well, I guess that's a quest, right? Well, I guess I will have to do this then. Oh. Upgrade all 3 attractors to level 11. And I get money back. Go expand.
Only those who sample it many times
Expand. Okay. So I guess that's the quest, and I'll have to wait for that one. I guess. Okay. Is there anything we can listen to in the meantime? Any music? Blazing Heart. Or Formulate. I guess I'll have to do the event maxed out. Okay, let's go! But, you know what? I really enjoyed this event actually. There were many good cutscenes as well. I said many good, there was one good cutscene, but the art style I feel like was very unique and very nice. And we got young Kenichi. That was pretty nice as well. Is this the Pac-Man event? I feel like it is, yeah. Slow-mo. Oh! Get slow mode. Get slow mode. Nice. I think this is closer. Give me some stamina. Yeah, you ain't touching this. You're so slow. Can't touch this. Neither can you. It's just too easy. can we see the cursed Ayaka sprint? Okay. Actually, let's play at Ayaka. That's pretty funny. The cursed Ayaka sprint. Yeah, you wanna come over here, buddy? Sucks to suck. Wait, what? Was that not all the coins? Oh, the coins are flowing in. Oh. Oh no, now there's two of you. Oh, never mind, it ended. That could have actually been pretty difficult. Go! Grab the key. It's so easy! We'll have to upgrade all of them to level 11, so that'll be pretty easy, I believe. I mean, I guess you have friendly encounter as well. I guess train you up. Okay, well that's not important. Okay, I can't hire anyone here. Okay, I have day. Oh, that's 10. Oh well. Okay. Guess we'll do that. We'll do this. I think the friendly encounters help you a lot. Dea doesn't have voice lines, so I'll just skip through this. They're not that long either way, so it doesn't really matter that much. Well, it's good to see you again, Dea.
You're so quick, Dia! Everyone agreed just like that! Guess that. Hooah! Watch out, world! There's a couple of new mercs on the scene!
We protect, you prosper.
It's a D.
Oh. Receive bonus revenue each cycle. Oh. Oh, Dea is here now. Okay, that's pretty nice. I guess I should do the other ones. Siege Queen? The thing is, I like Siege. I hope Siege Queen has a voice actor. I like Siege Queen. No! I'll swap to JP just for you. Just for you, Siege Queen. I'll skip through this one. But just for you, I will swap to JP Siege Queen. Plus, I think Siege Queen's JPVA is Kino Hina.
But now they've got. We have our.
So,
oh, you mean
it's worth it.
Now that you mention it, that sounds like a great idea. Yeah, like the workload won't be.
Sign me up. Okay.
With Siege Queen.
With Siege Queen, it's gonna be easy. Unused funds can generate additional income. Oh. Audio? No, I guess it's language. Voice over language, JP. Friendly encounter, Siege Queen. Oh, I have to wait one cycle, right? Staff center. I guess I should recruit the Blubber Beast. It was for the mellow one, right? 2015. I guess we get rid of you. Put you up. And then damn, that's all. That's very expensive. Damn, I could have really used that one. I guess I could get this one. Yeah, I just think. God damn, okay. That's 24%, huh? But the most important thing is that now we can do Siege Queen second one. Oh, you're all the way out here. Siege Queen, Siege Queen.
来たのね。動物に関する本を2箱分も用意してきたのよ。これでどんな問題があってもきっと解決策を見つけられる。
So well prepared.
会長どころか全部読んだら動物たちと意思疎通できるようになりそうだな。
待ってください、看護師長。やっと見つけました。実は3日分の食事を貯めて永遠に出てくる不思議なマウスフードを再現した囚人がいて、ひどい食中毒なんです。誰も見たことのない症状まで出ていて。
Oh no, Siege Queen.
永遠を真に受けちゃダメだってあんなに念を押したのに。
Oh no.
ここまで追いかけてくるなんてよほど深刻なのね。
No, Siege Queen, don't
ごめん
go.
なさい。うちの荷物を永遠ランドまで運んでおいてもらえないかしら。君たちが来る前にのんびりガーデンで起こりうる状況についてアドバイスを書いておいたの。のんびりガーデンのスタッフさんに渡しておいて。
We'll wait for you.
役に立つと思うから。
No problem. We'll wait for you, Siege Queen.
看護師長って大変だな。病人の看病ならまだしも自業自得のやつの面倒まで見なきゃいけないなんて。そうだ。
Something tasty. You return to Chevalmer on Film Fantasyland. Reduce the number of action points consumed by friendly encounters. Oh. Well, that's very useful. Well, wait, I had to upgrade everyone to level 11. Oh wait, I didn't. I need to go at this. I thought I could... 17. Oh, no, that unlocked 3 now. 17 unlocks 3 now. Expand. Okay, we'll expand them both. We get a lot, to be fair. Actually, I can't expand both of them this cycle. I have to wait one cycle. But, I mean, next. Oh, right. I have to manage this now. Wait, what's this? I have all of those. I mean, I guess that's good enough for now. I basically got nothing there, unless I can start one of you actually. Yeah, that's 4. That's 6. Guess I'll do Lynette. I want to save for Rena. I want to do Ian for Rena, and I don't really feel like. Unless Frida doesn't have an English voice actor, but I think she does. Activate. Yeah, were you invited as a special guest too? Is Linny here? Yeah. Where is Linny? That's his own fault. All of the oh.
すごいな。問題はその監督はサイコホラーで有名な人で、
oh.
永遠のトリックシーンが素晴らしくて、お兄ちゃんはテンション上がって3日も眠れなかったの。
Wait.
リネってそんなにホラー 映画が好きだったのか？マジックショーの時も役に入り込むタイプだから、永遠のキャラクター
Damn,
に
he's
共
that
感しちゃっ
into
たん
it.
だ。マジックにおける心理誘導も
Yeah.
今もお姉ちゃ
Sorry,
んは
Lynette.
撮影現場の結局なんだかリネの知られざる見たければお前だけで見ろ。私も同感。怖いシーンや後味の永遠はや
Oh,
っぱり
you don't
リラ
like
ックス
scary
して
movies?
見られるものがいい。それならありがとう。それでも自分で遊ぶより
I get you.
それの何が面白い？まあいいや。興味があるのなら顧問をやってみ。その提案でもまずはあそこにのんびりガーデンっていうアトラクションがあるんだけど、動物アシスタントが必要なマジックもあるから。おお、いい考えだな。
Do you get a bonus? Increase the ratio at which unused action points are converted into funds. Okay. Next performance. Oh, next cycle. Okay, slightly up. Minus 11%. On what? Mellow Manor? It's because I expanded it. I might need to hire some new staff. Guess I get this. That gives me a lot of revenue. Siege Queen, the last one for Siege Queen. And then we can swap back to EN. Hi Siege Queen. Navi is just here as well.
やっと解決した。旅人パイモンちゃん、ごめんね。結構複雑な症状が出てたから治療に時間がかかっちゃったの。
We made you some fruit tea.
特製のお菓子もあるぜ。早く元気になってくれよな。はい、ありがとう。実を言うと、そんなに疲れてるわけじゃないのよ。ただ、ちょっと理解できないだけ。
Oh.
子供向けの永遠には絶対に、この内容はフィクションです。真似しないでくださいって注意書きがあるのに。どうして大人たちは真似しちゃうのかしら。よく見てないか。するなと言われるとしたくなるって心理のせいかな。
Not much we can do if they don't read the warnings at all.
深掘りすると終わりそうにない話題ね。また今度機会があれば公爵やヌビレットさんと話して防ぐ方法がないか聞いてみるよ。今はのんびりガーデンの運営に集中しましょう。遅れちゃったけど顧問の出番ね。
Greatly improved staff service levels at Mellow Manor. Well, thank you, Siege Queen. I actually needed that. Language, Ian. We're back. Because you're coaching staff there. High satisfaction. Oh. You're all the way out here. I guess we'll complete all of these ones. We'll do Lynette's and then we'll do Farina first one. If Lynette doesn't have an ENVA, I will just skip. Or I guess she's not voiced. She technically has the ENVA, but I don't know whether it's voiced. Oh. Oh. Because it's skip time, huh? Well, Linny has one.
Delighted to hear that you've been enjoying yourself, but I need to
Linny
concentrate
has
on
one.
this film for now. Those animal assistants will have to wait. I just need a little more sleep.
Okay.
That's right, Lenny.
Oh, wait.
Sorry, Linny.
In that case, just get...
That's my style.
Good.
Return to Shibalmer Film Fantasyland. Increase the maximum staff level limit. Oh. I guess these are the only ones left, right? I guess you did increase it. By like small amounts. I guess I'll upgrade the ones I have in use. Damn, this shit's expensive. I don't have enough money for this. Oh, I guess I go expand this as well. I have 17 either way, so might as well right. Might as well. I think this is the flying one, right? Oh, my dog is actually increasing massively. Go formulate. Yeah, this is the one, I think it is. Oh, the music. Give me all them coins, boy. Okay. I think these take away time, so although I don't think it's by much. I think I hit one once. I think it was 5 seconds it took away. I'm fairly sure, which is like not that much either way, so it doesn't really. Yeah, it is 5 seconds. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter that much. Oh, that one's closing in. That's pretty cool. I guess it would be a problem if you lost coins plus 5 seconds. Then it might be a problem. But yeah, since we technically don't lose any coins, I don't think there's a problem. Oh, that's perfect with the BGM as well. Okay. I have 28. I need to wait one cycle for this. I guess we'll start Farina. There's only 6 counterpoints, so... Please! I beg of you, be voiced. Farina. Yes.
Why, hello there, traveler. Paimon.
Thank you.
I sensed your enthusiasm from a mile off. You were so bright. I could have taken you for an opera singer in full falsetto.
Farina, you're finally here!
Our star has arrived. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for.
Thank you. I am just as thrilled to be here as you are to have me. More seriously, I'm not the star this time. That's you two, alongside all the creators sharing their passion for film with the world. Honestly, when I was first asked to approve the plans, I thought this would just be a small event. I never imagined that the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland would expand to this scale so quickly.
Yeah, thinking back to when we first arrived, it really has all come together in no time.
At this rate, who knows? Someday it could become as iconic as the Fontainalia Film Festival itself. And we have the two of you to credit for much of that. I've suggested to several renowned directors that we award you the title Pioneers of the Film Industry, in contrast to the Farina Award, which is more of a public honor. This title is a mark of true recognition from within the industry itself, a reflection of both outstanding achievement and hard work.
With great recognition comes even greater responsibility.
Wow, even you're getting serious now.
Come now, no need for any of that. Just relax and enjoy the moment. Speaking of which, I've actually been preparing a little survey. How about we randomly select some visitors to give us feedback about the park?
Did Paimon hear that right? Farina carrying out a customer satisfaction survey?
Well, given that it bears the name of my dear friend Surintendant Cheval Moran, isn't it only natural that I conduct a bit of research on her behalf?
Did Farina wink? I'm saving that. I'm saving that, boy.
Besides, the more famous a star becomes, the more important it is to stay in touch with reality, no? Plus, it's amazing how much you learn just by listening to other people's take on films.
Paimon always assumed celebrities just get their assistants to handle everything for them. But it sounds like it's actually pretty hard work. Then again, maybe Farina's just an outlier.
Don't know. Spend action points to obtain extra themed dishes. Okay. I did Lynette right, yeah. One cycle. We have 22 but no money, so... God damn! Manage Maverick. We have 10 million funds. Oh, you can buy some of these as well. I think I'll buy that. We're completely net. Although we will skip through this, because unfortunately she isn't... Wait, what the hell? King of grilled fish in mint sauce. Blub. Blub. Blub 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 blub. Sure. Oh, Siege Queen is there. Oh, there is Lini Lynette. The music is awesome.
Thanks for inviting me to come down, you two. I must say, I feel like it seems like
Well, yeah, where is Femine?
Did you see those weird mushrooms? Can we take home a few of those as well?
That might not be possible. These fungi have been specially trained, you know? They're like the stunt actors of the elemental world.
After soft and squishy, there are other options.
Are you sure about that? Paimon's pretty sure we've
I don't think I have either seen a cat squishy as that. Okay, that's the staff center. Expand. Is it 5-star now? Yeah. How many does Farina need for her encounter? Farina's was a couple. $6 million more, huh? Or I guess 6 million, whatever. Manage manor. I guess I have to do this now. Okay, I got 2 of those. I can change this layout later on. Right now I have high satisfaction, so it doesn't really matter that much.
There we are, all set to go. Now, let's take a stroll nearby and randomly pick out some visitors to ask a few key questions.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Hello there.
suggestions are surprisingly detailed. Choosing film prototypes, recreating the scene cutting process, budget management for costumes, makeup, and set design? Oh, Paimon's head is spinning. Why is everyone so professional? Also, nearly every single person we spoke to said they wanted to see Lady Farina perform. Your popularity is off the charts!
I would have said the exact same thing.
To tell you the truth, I've no plans to perform this time around.
Oh.
Any star worth their salt knows their role. When I take center stage, all the spotlights are on me, and rightly so. But as a guest, I should step back and let others shine. So instead of performing
you're so
myself,
kind.
I'd prefer to support you from behind the scenes. Perhaps as a consultant for one of your attractions, for instance?
Now that you mention it, we've got the perfect role lined up.
Hey, that's right! Movie Masterpieces is all about film expertise. There really would be no better candidate than you!
Oh, wonderful! Then I shall give this role my very heart and soul. Once I've had a moment to prepare, we can meet up for a slice of gâteau from my pâtissière suprême before we get started.
Yay! Hey! Receive bonus revenue this cycle, or each cycle. Oh, this is Farina's? Looks very nice. Looks like Farina. It really does look like Farina, huh? Okay, can I upgrade the other one as well? No, I only have 4. Can I buy one of these? No, these are 5. Well, next cycle. Slight decrease, but it's fine. I guess I will max this one out. That way... Yeah, now this is maxed out, right? We got 4 more. I mean, I guess we have a high one there, so... No, nothing to complain about there. Okay, that's that. I have unlocked that, so now I know. Go and expand this. It's 21. God damn. That shit's expensive! Go formulate. Hopefully I can do the other one, because that's the last expansion. There isn't one at 15, so... Oh, it's one of you. I remember you in Remoria. Or the it's a Remoria, right? The underwater thingy. Okay. Immobilize. Find a way to claim the treasure key. Okay. Can I swap characters? No. Dum, dum, ba-dum. Do I get closer if I do this? No. Ouch. Okay, I'm supposed to use that for these, right? I thought... Generally there for 3 seconds, like, does he slow down if I do this? But he does not slow down, confirmed. Oh? There's a key. Ba 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 da ba. Just in case he tries to steal my key. Thank you. That was easy enough. Bum, bum, bum. Upgrade. Okay, I don't have enough. That's 3 million. Okay, there we go. And there we have the last Farina one. Hi, Farina.
Simply exquisite. As amazing as ever. Escoffier, have you ever considered starring in your own film? I can see it now. Val's own cuisine. A riveting tale about the art of extreme cooking.
So it's like
I'm sure it would be a hit.
the
As
bear.
it happens, I'm already doing something similar. A brand consultant has been filming my training sessions with students and incorporating them
Oh.
into films about Fontaine cuisine.
Oh, no. No. A documentary won't do. I'm talking about something with a bit more drama. Your experiences as a chef could be turned into a scintillating story. In fact, I'll even write it myself.
Before you finalize it, please let me review the culinary terms, especially when it comes to how ingredients are handled, the timings and the quantities.
Great! It's settled then. And actually, I think I'd like to bring in the Traveler and Paimon as directors. Something tells me that the three of you working together would really get the creative sparks flying. We could create something truly magical here.
No problem. That said, now that we've been granted Director
Whoa.
Farina's approval, we'll really have to step up our game.
This picture, dude. What is this? Director Farina shows the way.
Excellent. I believe in you both. The gâteau was sublime
Gâteau.
as ever, Escoffier. Now,
Oui, oui.
about time we got to work. I'll start drafting the script on the side while serving as the consultant for movie masterpieces. Wish me luck.
Yep. Greatly improves the service level. Okay. Next cycle. God damn. Okay. Maxed out. Oh, I have to expand this one? Oh, and it costs 0, so might as well. It's free! I think we have the epilogue after this. Whoa. E? I'm using the wave rider on here. Wait, 130 coins? Goddamn, that's a lot. I feel like 130 coins is a lot. Well, am I crazy for thinking that? Oh wait, I have triple boost. I can just boost again and again. Oh, it goes all the way. Go up. Go up. Oh wait, I need 130. I got 138. Okay, so go up. And then a big splash doshi. Nice. Source of all water. Aquatic stamina. Water. I don't have enough. I need 6 million. I'm poor. Guess we'll do that. I mean, I guess we'll hire all the staff. Why not? Oh, plus 1% wage in. Maxed level. Bing, bing, bing. So what the hell do I do with my money? I guess I'll level up everyone to max. See if anything happens. Max, max, max. Maxed out. 25, yeah. Oh, was that maxed out? Oh no. You are... There you go. Wait till 10 the next day. Okay. 8. Zoop. What's the epilogue then? Well, it can't be a long quest.
Now that things have reached this point, we should add
a pinch of salt?
A dash of pepper, actually.
Brilliant.
Huh? You two aren't talking about a new dessert menu by any chance, are you?
Pepper sounds a bit out of place in a dessert.
Not desserts.
Oh, we're talking about the script.
Eh?
Oh, my dear partner, photographer, rookie director. Our creativity must keep up with the overflowing enthusiasm of our fans. There's no room for dull scripts on my stage. Plot twists should strike the audience like a cloud of pepper, leaving them sneezing in surprise. Achoo!
The same logic applies in catering. I once heard Miss Emily mention that pepper could be used in perfumes.
Oh.
Perhaps I could find a way to make it work in desserts too.
There, you could definitely make a pepper dessert.
Complement the delicate sweetness of cream, perhaps.
Wow, the two of them seem to be working together so well.
Yeah.
I'm struggling to imagine what a pepper cake would taste like, though.
Well, what do
Navia.
we have here? Escoffier's making a new cake?
And she's peppering in some new ideas. Nice pun.
How exciting! When it's ready, do let me know. I'd love to try it.
Is it just Paimon, or does it seem like everyone's even more enthusiastic now that they've finished their work?
Why shouldn't they be? When your hard work pays off, that's when you should celebrate. It's like a batch of fresh macarons. You should never let fear of sweetness stop you from adding all the filling you please. After all, if there's ever a time to pile on the sugar, it's when you're making macarons.
Pile on the sugar! Pile on the sugar! And why are we piling on the sugar?
Yeah, why are we?
Pauline, you're here! Of course! It all went according to plan.
Huh?
Oh?
Were you off on some kind of important task?
I was indeed. Please accept this.
What's this? So cute. Navia. Navia, oh.
Oh, wow! It's a panoramic view of the amusement park with everyone's illustrations on it!
Since the film Fantasyland has been such a success, we decided to create a unique souvenir to remember it by. We built this park together brick by brick. So we decided we'd all contribute to drawing this map together too.
To be fair, it was mostly thanks to Miss Lapine Pauline. She's our expert when it comes to drawing after all. We all
True.
did our best to leave our own marks too.
That's right. And on top of that, traveler, I'm offering you a most special privilege. You get to add a mustache to my portrait.
What? Fancy a white one?
Cream flavored, huh? Very traditional, but also very delicious. You have my approval.
Wait, where is Farina?
All right then. Now that you're the proud owner of this commemorative
Oh,
map,
thank you,
you can
Farina.
draw as many different flavored mustaches on it as you like.
Sounds like a pretty tasty map. We'll look after it well.
Great. Your satisfaction is our #1 priority. Everything's all in order. Now it's time to relax. Forget about work and just enjoy the park.
Yay! Where was it? The Cheval Miranda. Amusement park decorative map. Everyone's here. Oui. Oh, there's a lot of you, huh? Nice. Oh, you got the recipe as well? What? Candy shells.
Even the most unassuming ingredients can produce astounding flavor. But unlocking that potential takes a keen sense of smell, a refined palate, and an open...
That unique aroma. I wonder how you'll inspire my cooking this. It's not...
Life is Gothier. What about Farina?
Truly great. The 3 attractions are certainly all up to par to enhance our film's aesthetic.
Okay. What's this? Okay, that was just that. And we are done! We did it! We did it! Yeah. We did it. And although I want to check out what's this thing you can make. And I have to refine my bow. Shield strength. Wait, candy shells. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Sounds good to me. How many pulls do I have now that I've finished? I passed 50k primos. That's pretty nice. But I think we'll end it there for the day. We completed the event, which is what I wanted to do. So yeah, I think we're done. I really enjoyed that as well. The event was actually really good. Oh, did my game crash? My game crashed. Nice. Well, perfect way to end, I guess. Bye bye.